guys, I had breakfast and took the band out, and now I'm just kind of finishing up my coffee. I was also seeing what the governor was planning on doing, because apparently we are now moving to a full phase 1 on Monday. We were under like a modified phase 1, so I'm still not leaving the house, so it doesn't really it doesn't really impact me at all. But he's gonna open gyms and something else, I forget. But I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a plant update. They are all looking pretty rough at this point. It's day 5, but I knew that they weren't gonna like last forever, since I very much pulled them out of the ground and pulled them out of the root systems. I knew that they weren't gonna live super long, but it was to see what's the last plant standing, if you will. So I'm gonna give you a bit of an update. So A and B, which is the tap water and the bottled water, they're starting to shrivel just a little bit. You can see their leaves are starting to wilt, but the plant is still soft and like it's still partially standing up. I think this is more just along the lines of, 1, again, they were torn out of their root systems, and 2, they haven't had a lot of sunlight. So I think it's just a natural progression of what's going to happen to the plant. Like, it's getting a little sad. B's doing a little bit better than A. C, well, it's dead. If you look at the difference between A and B, who are kind of sad looking but are still very much alive, and then you look at C, well, rest in peace. That was the one that was in the flavored water. D, this has been the one that shocked me the most. This one's not doing as well as A and B, and I think I'm going to keep this experiment going for a week. I think today's day 5, so I'll keep it going until like Sunday or Monday, and then I'll just put them all outside. But so D is definitely shriveling up, but it's been kind of on this like pathetic downward swing for a while, but it's still alive, and that's what shocked me. I really thought this was going to be the first plant to die, and it wasn't. And then E, I think it's pretty much dead too. This was the one that was in the Gatorade, and it was the first one to wilt. This one actually wilted before C, but I switched it over to water at the end of day 3, and hoping to see if it would like revitalize the plants at all, and I really don't think it worked. I'm going to leave this one in for a little bit longer. I think what I'm going to try and do is see if I snip a piece off the stem and re-put it in, if it'll kind of come back to life. I'm not sure if it will. I think it's pretty much dead at this point, but it's worth a shot. I think C, I'm gonna look at them under the microscope again today. I'm gonna take a leaf from all of them. C, after that, C I'll put outside, because there's no point in keeping a crunchy plant here. But I'm gonna leave E a little bit longer. I'm gonna see if I can revitalize this plant. So that's day 5 for these guys. None of them are looking great, but so basically, with C and E the way they are, I think that, because this was flavored water and this was Gatorade, I think the citric acid killed the plant the fastest, because if it was the sugar, D would look the exact same, and it doesn't. So I think the citric acid killed the plant, because those are the only common denominators between those two. And then I think A, B, and D, well, D isn't soda, I expected. I think A and B are just because they haven't had much sunlight, and they're not going to live forever in these little things. So, so A did the best, A and B did the best, bottled and tap water. D surprisingly did the 3rd best with the soda. C, I think, did a little bit better than E, simply because E would have looked like this if I hadn't switched it to water. It would have already looked like this, because E wilted first. So C did better in the flavored water, and E did the worst in the Gatorade. So that's kind of pretty much the experiment. Not the results I was expecting. I was expecting D to wilt first, so kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm not a great keeper of plants anyway, so but it was interesting while it lasted, and like I said, I'll keep it going till about Monday, just to see kind of what happens with A, B, and D, kind of which one ends up wilting first. But it was fun. So yeah, pretty much today is just going to be a chill day. I've been watching this YouTube channel, Exploring with Josh. I knew about his channel before, like I've watched him in Chernobyl and a couple of other places, but yesterday I watched him exploring Fukushima, and I don't know, it's just a really epic channel. He explores like all these abandoned places, so you guys should check him out. I think I'm gonna watch a lot of that today, and just hang out. So, hope you guys are having a good day as well, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I just ordered some steak and shake for lunch because we haven't ordered out in a while and just kind of tired of eating the same old stuff at the house. So I'm just gonna eat that for lunch. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to put A, B, D, and E out on the porch for a little bit without risking them being knocked over. Well, do we even have any sunlight on the porch right now? We do not. Okay, well, I'll have to wait a little bit till we actually have some sunlight on the porch, and then when we do, I'm gonna see if I can get them some sunlight. C, I'm going to just look at under the microscope and see what I can see. That was a really bad pun. But I might just go ahead and do that now. Let's see how long this is gonna, 7 to 13 minutes. I might probably wait till after I eat. And maybe by then we'll have some sunlight on the porch as well. So just hanging out, having a chill afternoon, and enjoying the day from indoors because it is super hot outside. So I'm not super hot and super humid, so I ain't going out today, at least until like almost dark. So for now, just gonna hang out. Hey guys, so I slept for a couple of hours, and because I didn't sleep very well last night, and now I'm gonna work on these plants. Unfortunately, it got a little bit cloudy, so I never was able to put them out on the porch, because it's actually darker out there now than it is in here, so it's getting kind of windy too. But they were never able to go out there, but I did read that artificial light can help them somewhat too, so just kind of kept the kitchen light on all day. So now I'm going to I think I'm going to take a leaf from each of them, just to see if they have any differences, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I took a leaf from each, or in the case of C, I took like a whole 3-4 leaves, and then carefully carried it over here after labeling them so I wouldn't get them confused, because last time when I did this, I only looked at E, I think it was E and D is the ones I looked at, and now I want to look at all of them. So if you look at these leaves that I took off, I tried to take the ones that were a little bit like A. I tried to take the ones that were like kind of messed up already, not take the healthy leaves. There was no healthy leaves for C, but you get my drift. B had pretty much all healthy leaves, so I did take one, and then D, it's kind of a messed up leaf. So see what these guys look like. I'll take the pictures on my phone because it's easier than this camera, and insert them into the log. So plant A actually looked pretty healthy. It had a couple of black spots, but on the whole it was green and vibrant still and looked fine. There was two sides to plant B. One side was this green luscious side, which for the record also had this green caterpillar creature crawling on it that made me jump when a leaf started moving. And there was also this side of plant B that had like this brown goo spots. I don't know what they are, but they were all over it. Plant C shriveled up into a brown black nothingness. It was certifiably dead. Plant D actually looked pretty healthy. It had a couple of black spots, but it also had something extremely disturbing, which we'll come back to in a second, but it looked okay. And plant E it was a darker green, and it had some darker green aspects, but it wasn't brown like C. So I think it has a chance. Oh my god. No, come back, come back, come back. I can't believe there's actually stuff eating this plant right now. And it's really hard to hold this camera in focus. It's kind of creepy. Oh, that's creepy. I think this experiment has reached its limit because this is kind of creeping me out. Oh. Hey Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little look. I think this is officially going to be the end of the experiment because I'm going to put them back outside tomorrow. I mean, they're all wilting anyway, and I don't want microscopic creatures crawling around my kitchen. It was like, D didn't surprise me as much because I already saw it, but B, I was just looking through the leaf, you know, checking out the characteristics of the cells and if it was green and with the black spots. And then there's just this green thing that's like this big under the microscope that just crawls across the screen, and I literally jumped. I was like, oh my, there's something crawling on that. Like, not that I'm scared of a microscopic creature that's not gonna hurt me, but I just was not expecting the leaf to move. So it kind of made me jump, and then D had all these little black or brown little weird things crawling around on it, so I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna leave them in for overnight, and I think tomorrow they will go back out on the porch, and that'll be the end of the experiment because I don't want microscopic creatures on plants crawling around my kitchen. So but it was interesting while it lasted. It lasted almost a week. Tomorrow will be day 6, so it was a startling end to the experiment. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this now. I know it's actually pretty late. I didn't realize it was almost 9 o'clock. The sky actually is still pretty bright. I'll see if I can show you how well you're gonna see out here. But see, the sky is actually like still bright, and it's almost 9 o'clock at night. This is really, really blurry, but that's not the point. I was surprised. I was like, wow, that we are getting close to the longest day of the year, so that's why, but crazy. So that's a wrap on another vlog and a leaking air conditioner. We still have to get maintenance for this. We tried to call emergency maintenance as it wasn't working, and now our roof is leaking, so that's always fun. But anyway, so that's a wrap for today. I'm glad I took that nap because I was kind of feeling a bit just and just like overwhelmed again, and the nap really helped. So I'm actually feeling happy tonight. So I think I'm gonna upload this and then maybe play some hockey, take Panda out, and just chillax for the night. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.